comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Too low, 1-0. Castillo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Schebler is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Travis Shaw. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Right over the middle, knee high.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So Ulysses Chacin gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Ulysses Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chacin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Kane is right there, 1 down. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's 0 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chacín, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. High pop-up. Pena shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and this ball game is tied at
1. Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
And now, Jesse Winker. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's 1 for 4. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
At the knees, strike 1. 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lorenzo Cain is on deck. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. In now is Lorenzo Cain. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Cain, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich, runner in scoring position with Sugan. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Santana at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shebler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Junior Guerra, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Popped high in the air. There is Moustakas to look at him for the first out. Stuart Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Turner.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott.
Riding in once again, Scott Shebler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Leading off for
Here comes the first pitch.
the left fielder, number 8.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. Gone in order. And here's Jose Peraza. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Suarez left field and carrying well. Back goes Braun to the track, to the wall. Ball game. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final line score for our
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Montgomery features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Hamilton going back to the track, into the basket, and it's gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Cubs are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason
To pop this one
Hayward.
foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come. So here's
Leading off with a red, third baseman number 7, Eugenio.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
2-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Pedro Strop, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Jesse Winker waits on deck. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Schwarber moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Jeanette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. The Reds down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Mike Montgomery is credited with the win. Luis Castillo lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. For the Reds, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please